Hey there, friends, and welcome back to another 3-Minute Thoughts. My name is Derek, and in the next 3 minutes, we're going to slow down and take one chapter of the New Testament. And in 3 minutes, our point is to not gain agreement, but rather space to understand. Just digging in a little bit deeper to a chapter maybe you've read 100 times before. Matthew 16 is where we're going to be today, and it begins with a demand. Religious leaders are asking Jesus for a sign from heaven. They want something undeniable, something dramatic, something almost out of the pages of a movie or off of a script from Hollywood. But Jesus refuses. He doesn't refuse because he can't do it. He refuses because signs don't actually solve the deeper problem. Getting the big sign doesn't help you believe. It just puts something flashy in the sky. If someone has already decided not to trust in Jesus, no miracle will ever be enough. Then he warns his disciples about this idea of leaven. It's this yeast that causes bread to rise. The leaven of the Pharisees is the warning. The Pharisees and Sadducees provide this leaven, this subtle thing, right? It's a subtle image. It's how leaven works quietly. It spreads throughout. Jesus is saying that certain ways of thinking and living, especially this religious hypocrisy and this power-protecting belief that they're using and demonstrating, it can slowly shape everything if you're not paying attention. And then he shifts in another direction. Jesus asks his disciples a question that still kind of hangs in the air today. Who do people say that the Son of Man is? Now, they offer some popular answers: prophet, teacher, a voice from the past, all the things. But then Jesus double clicks on this one question. But what about you? Who do you say that I am? And then my favorite apostle, maybe yours too, he's mine because I relate so well to this guy. Peter responds with this gut check kind of an answer, a shoot from the hip kind of a deal. He says, "You are the Christ, the Son of the living God." Now, this is a powerful moment because Jesus affirms him and says, absolutely, you are absolutely right. These words are not yours. God gave them to you. You listen to the Spirit, all the things. But almost as soon as he says, "You are the Christ, the Son of the living God," Jesus has to remind him that this confession didn't come from him. And he has to remind Peter that soon he's going to misunderstand the whole point of why Jesus came. When Jesus begins talking about suffering, rejection, and death, Peter pushes back and he says, "This isn't the kind of Messiah I signed up to follow." Jesus will respond with some pretty strong language. He says, "Well done," a minute ago, and now he says, "Get behind me, Satan." Right? This is exposing how easy it is to affirm Jesus in 1 minute and resist where it actually matters. The chapter closes with a line that is unsettling if you sit with it for too long. "Whoever wants to save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for my sake will find it." And that's where we end our time today. It's asking us whether we're willing to let our belief reshape how we define success. Take care, friends. Be well.